Hello everybody, it is Ginger Books and welcome to another fun weekend vlog. So this weekend I have nothing planned, nothing going on because I was going to go to a Lions Club thing tomorrow, but with the impending snow, that's not happening. What am I going to do with my time? Well, I'm going to read. So a little update, I finished Clockwork Prince and oh my land. So on this portion of the video, you might want to skip ahead because I'm going to give something away that's kind of a huge spoiler. Or two huge spoilers because I need to get this off my chest. But if you have read it, stick around and watch me hype out. So the first one, we all know Jem was falling for Clary. Wow. Was falling for Tessa. And Tessa did have some shared feelings back. But I wasn't expecting him to fully propose to her and her to accept it. Especially when she still is trying to deny it, but she has feelings for Will. Still. Oh, my ship. My ship is sinking. The realization, oh my god, I was crying. I was crying when Will finally caught the demon that supposedly cursed him. I was crying like a little baby in the car listening to this when he finally finds out he wasn't actually cursed because Magnus Bane, being the smart warlock he was, put two and two together wait a minute, if you've been trapped in a bottle for 20 years... you're not powerful enough to even put a curse on a kid. And what his sister actually died from was his stinger. Watching him fully break down, realizing he doesn't have to have these walls anymore. I'm tearing up right now. Hold on. Oh, thank you so much, Cassandra Clare, because that's how you do a character. That is how you do a character in a story. But what was more gut-wrenching and had me bawling again was when Will finally bears his soul to Tessa. Even after she said that I'm engaged to Jem now. I understand Tessa's in a very tough spot, but she kind of put herself in this love triangle. And Tessa's just I can't break Jem. I can't do him dirty. Even though she's doing him dirty by staying with him. Even though she is in love with Will. Which is probably stronger than Jem. Somebody told me that there was going to be a big thing in this book. And that was it for me. Except, of course, the plot twist at the end where, out of nowhere, Will's younger sister, shows up and is like, I want to be trained as a shadow hunter. That's going to be fun in the next book. So I have completed that. I have crossed it off my list. And now I am on to City of Lost Souls, which I'm roughly... How far am I? I'm almost halfway through that too. You know, listening to audiobooks, you get through books a lot faster. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. But also today, while I read a chapter yesterday, and then I read, almost close to 10 chapters today of Court of Thorns and Roses while my boyfriend was getting a physical done. And now I'm on almost chapter 20 or 22. Hold on. So I was correct. I'm on chapter 22, and it's kind of picked up a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more into the story. It still feels a little slow paced to me, but I'm actually really curious because they keep referring to a she in this story, so it has enough mysteriousness behind it to keep me intrigued and keep me going. So what I think I'm going to do, since I'm waiting for my vlog to download, which, sorry everybody, I totally said I was going to be back on regular schedule, and sorry. But I promise, I really do. I'm trying to get better at it. No more excuses. I need to stop being lazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a little bit out of Court of Thorns and Roses while I wait for this to download. And then I think I have read enough today because I've read way more today than I had been in a long time. You should see my page count even for yesterday. It was like 400 and something because of the audiobooks. I think I'm going to play some Sims after that. So hopefully I remember to update you. But when I get to playing Sims, I kind of forget. So hopefully I'll get to update you guys later. With this, I just kind of wanted to give you a little update, and maybe I might do a little bit after I read of how I feel so far about Court of Thorns and Roses. I think it's going to keep me enough intrigued. I do really love Feyre. She is kind of a badass character, and finally kind of letting her walls down that she slowly has like put up. And Tamlin, damn. He's a very interesting character. He's kind of one of those male characters that I kind of like in a book, but if you want like a picture perfect male character I love in a book that's, you know, this tough macho guy with huge walls up because of his past, but have like a huge character change, I have to go with my boy Will Herondale because holy crap. Thank you, Cassandra Clare. But I'm enjoying it. It's just, again, just a little slow pace for me. But enough of that. I will update you after this reading montage. Woo! Alright, so I read for a little bit further than I was intending, but I have now successfully read about, 12 chapters today, and oh my Lanta, the last 2 chapters that I've read out of Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm up to chapter 26 now. It's getting a little toasty, if you know what I mean, between Feyre and Tamlin. So, I'm now kind of starting to enjoy it a little bit more. And what does that say about me now? Oh boy, I guess I love fairy smut. It's actually kind of gotten a little bit more interesting because with Feyre, it started off slow, but I think the intent with her character is to watch these walls slowly strip. And it's kind of nice to see, instead of the girl stripping down the walls of the guy main character that they're interested in, you're kind of seeing the guy strip the walls down of the woman that they're interested in, and it's kind of interesting to watch that. I don't think I've ever seen books like that. Well, take that back. Stalking Jack the Ripper is kind of the same way, even though it works both ways, kind of, in a way, even though Audrey kind of let down her walls a little bit faster, even though it still took over time to get them fully down by pretty much, I think, by the end of the second book, if not the middle, halfway through the third book to do that. But it's kind of fascinating to see I'm kind of falling in love more in with the world because the imagery that Sarah J. Maas paints for this world is so beautiful. She does pay attention to her plot and to the world and atmosphere she drops her story in. So it's really nice and fascinating to see that. And now I can kind of understand why she's going at a slower pace, to understand the details, because obviously something's probably going to happen later on that she wants you to remember these details. So now, knowing that a little bit more, I am enjoying it more. Obviously, I'm on chapter 26, which is about a little past or maybe I should hold up that, a little past the halfway point of this book, because I believe, yeah, this book has 46 chapters, so I am like halfway done with the book. Or I should say, I am a little over halfway done with the book. So, 20 chapters left. I really want to see if I can get this done this weekend, because it's fairly easy read, actually. And it's, I mean, for the print. So, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and make my video public that was supposed to be posted on Monday. And then I'm going to go play some Sims. So this may be my last update for tonight. So if I don't check in, goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is a wonderful, bright, and sunny Saturday. You know, I really need to think of new intros to these videos, because I swear I say that every time I intro into a video. Anyways, let's see where my mind is today. Well, sorry that I'm starting a little late to the day. It is like 11:45, and you can see I'm in my car. So, this morning, I didn't read anything, but last night I did read 4 more chapters of Court of Thorns and Roses, and now it is starting to kind of get a little juicy. Because at this point, Farah is back with her parents, who are living back in this huge estate again. And this makes her fall more deeply in love with Tamlin. Because Tamlin kept his word of taking care of them. Or did he? I don't know. I have some sneaking suspicions that it's not all Tamlin. I don't know why. I'm kind of not trusting this book. I don't know why. Should I trust this book to actually go the way it's supposed to? Or should I still keep being skeptic of it? But anyways, guess that's how I feel today. But I kind of almost teared up a little bit because I don't know where Farah and Tamlin finally freaking hook up and become a thing, and then out of nowhere the immediate threat of the High Lord of the Night Kingdom, or the Night Area, however they're calling it. Sorry. Try to remember all the jargon. Yeah, I'm just like, holy crap, that's a huge twist right here, right now. So, right when they're, finally kind of happy, and then Tamlin pretty much realizes, I can't even protect you from this person that finally has a name to it. It's like, Marthina? I'm sorry, I can barely pronounce human freaking names. So these names are a little interesting to me. It's getting a little juicy, and I guess I'm just lost at words of how to describe how juicy it's getting, because obviously it's going to come up to a kind of like a dramatic climax at this point, because now I'm over halfway done with the book, and obviously Farah is now just sitting there feeling like a shell of herself, because she finally realized that, she's grown to be, the fairy world has grown to be her world and home. And of course, she gets ripped away from it because Tamlin knows that he can't protect her. Luckily, she lied about her name to the High Lord of the Night Kingdom. That might help her a little bit, but also the fairies have been known to know what's lie and what's true. So, but I have met Ryzen, who is the High Lord of the Night Court, and who is supposed to be this bitch's whore. So, and I have watched Read with Cindy's reviews on these books. So I already know I believe it is Ryzen that she ends up with. But like, I can't understand how, other than she has definitely, like, at the beginning when they met during the fire night, he was her like savior. But now he's just kind of like an ass. So it's like, how are you gonna fall in love with an ass? And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, but how did she fall in love with Tamlin too? Because he was kind of like, didn't know how to act around her, so he was kind of being a major jerk. But you know, it's like, okay, if she's gonna fall for an asshole, then she should fall for Lucien, because I mean, Lucien was a big asshole to her. So it's like, I'm confused. Let's just see how this goes. Now I'm like fully invested in this story, fully invested in the freaking fairy drama, and Read with Cindy likes to say, the big fairy dick energy. Oh my god, that just sounds really naughty when I say it. I have not read anything this morning. I have not continued on my reading of the audiobook of City of Lost Souls, which I plan on doing it on the way back to Fort Dodge. I'm driving right now, so it's kind of hard trying to switch it back to Libby. But this morning, I pretty much put all the rest of my Christmas decorations away because really needed to. And now my living room looks a lot bigger than it did with the tree in it. But what's really nice is the way we set up our living room is that we only have to move a chair, and then the tree goes in the chair's place, and the chair goes and lives somewhere for a little bit in the living room. So it's really nice. Now I'm on my way to Fort Dodge because I was throwing out some garbage and noticed a Starbucks cup, and now I want Starbucks, and I don't know why. And yeah, and what the heck is going on up here? I'm confused. This truck is like literally blocking the road. Is he stalled out? What's going on? I think he's stalled out. That's why he's blocking the road. Anywho, so I'm going to Fort Dodge to look for some Easter decorations because I have fall and Christmas decorations off, obviously. But I don't actually have any other season decorations, and now my table just looks blah without any decorations on it, and I know it's going to become a catch-all again if I don't put something in my little tray on my dining room table. And so trying to find probably a table cover, because it's like the easiest way to keep your table clean is a table cover. For the kitchen and the dining room, maybe a couple of things to put on the table, maybe on the top of the piano too, because now my top of my piano looks plain. Which that reminds me, I need to get somebody in there to help me fix my piano. Go get coffee, because one of the big main things why, because I was just going to go to Dollar General in my hometown, which is like, 6 miles. Instead, now I'm going to Fort Dodge because I want Starbucks. Amy. But I had nothing else better to do today besides read and probably play Sims anyways, so get out of the house while I can, get that out of my system, and then go back home. So, yeah. So I'm just driving to Fort Dodge now, and I am going to try and not be a skittish little scaredy cat, and I will try to do a vlog of going into the stores at least. I'm only scared to vlog because some stores don't allow you to vlog, and I'm really scared of asking if I can vlog in the store. I know some YouTubers said it's actually common courtesy and polite to do it, and some YouTubers are just like, screw it, no. Like, they catch me, but it still scares me a little bit, so I might just do it walking up to the stores, and that's it. So, but I'm getting there. Try not to get scared, because I just get scared of vlogging in public, because you look like a crazy person talking to a camera, because you're essentially talking to yourself. But anyways, now I'm rambling. I'm going to let you go, and see you when I get to Fort Dodge. Alright everybody, I am back from my excursion to Fort Dodge. I would have vlogged, but there was so many people at Walmart today. So many people that I just wanted to get in there and get right the heck back out. So this is what I bought. Some of the stuff is also from Dollar General. I'll point that out. Dollar General has really stepped up their game. And so I bought these 3 things at Dollar General. So you got a picture frame thing that has with a picture, or a frame with a picture you can put up on top, or pictures. Hello Spring, because I am so ready for a little bit warmer temperatures. But this table runner, this is all from the Little Prairie Woman. who does a lot of, oh, my roses are facing the wrong way, who has her own like cooking show, and also has her own like cooking and like house kind of like decor line. So I bought the table runner, which is a pretty kind of like spring color, but it also I think could blend into summer. So I may leave it up for spring and summer. And beautiful rose mats. Hello, lady. You want to be part of the vlog? You don't know what's going on. And then in here, move my garbage. Just a simple kind of the kitchen table, because I don't want, to be honest, I love tablecloths, but they get so dirty and it still collects dust underneath because I had to clean this. I don't think you understand. I had to like literally wash this down and then like put my cleaner on it. So I still have my Merry Christmas little cup because it has the candy canes that I want people to eat. And there's no place like home. Came from Dollar General. That came from Dollar General. And then just some normal circular kind of spring/summer placemats for the kitchen table. And now this is like the cleanest you'll ever see it. I also got this Brita water bottle because we run off of well water and we have one of the Brita like pitchers in the fridge, but we always forget to like refill it. And Blake has been using bottled water. So I decided I was going to go get a Brita filtered water bottle. So yay, finally spent the money to get it. I got a new lunchbox because I'm getting tired of my lunchbox, and this one is actually like tiered inside, and got a new sandwich and snack container. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go edit what I have of the vlog so far, and then I might go play some Sims or read. I'm not 100% sure because right now I'm like really in a Sims mood. Like I really want to play. And right now they have a new expansion pack that's coming out in 2 weeks, which is called Teeny Living. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get it because I'm not too, to be honest, I wasn't really too thrilled about it because I was like, I feel like there could have been something else they could have made until I watched the trailer and I'm like, okay, some of the items I actually could use, but I don't know. So I will think about if I want to buy it. And since it's a stuff pack, it's only like $10. But the one that they released that was like a fan favorite that I'm really excited for is knitting. Yes. I'm an old person trapped in a young person's body. And I'm hoping they expand, instead of just knitting, they also do crocheting and like latch work and like weaving or something like that. Like add a little bit more to it than just knitting. So I'm excited. But anyways, I'm going to go edit and go do something. So I will update you guys later. Well, everybody, it is much later. Like it's like 11:30 at night. I don't know. I've lost track of time. I've been playing Sims for probably about 6 straight hours. Kind of. Still am. But I just wanted to bid you guys good night. I did actually finish editing the vlog. It only took me about 2 hours. And then had to go grab something from the office real quick because I forgot about it. Because I don't know if I'm going to the office on Monday to work or if I'm just going to stay home and work. And yeah. So I haven't really read anything. I've been kind of listening to Real Ghost Stories podcast while playing Sims. So yeah, well, I'm going to say good night and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Well, it is Sunday. I did not read anything yesterday because I think I kind of explained it. If not, I read like so much Friday that I just wanted to kind of take a break from reading. Helps keep the suspense. And of course, I'm saying good morning again from my car. Somebody please go back in my past videos and just count how many times I've said good morning from my car or started a video in my car. This is going to start becoming the norm for me. Anyways, that was really way off topic. So I am heading to town because I forgot a couple of things when I was in town. Oh, the buffalo are running. Yesterday, and I have my faithful companions in the back with me. Sea Lady and her big tail. And Shadow's back there. He just blends in. But anyways. Oh, hi, lady. You want to say hi? Say hi? Okay. Anyhow. Enough distractions, I guess. So, I finished editing yesterday, like I said, and editing has been getting pretty easy for me, which is really nice. So that means I can get it done pretty fast, and I'm not one of those people that I've kind of decided that I would love to do stuff kind of like what Jesse the Reader does, but I'm just not that I don't want to, okay, I shouldn't say I'm not that ambitious, because I can be pretty ambitious. It's just, I just don't know, it's just not some content that I like to see all the time. Like, yeah, I'll see it when Jesse the Reader does it if I need to pick me up, but I'm not heavily into the editing. I never have been. That's why I think I gravitate towards Books and Lala and a couple of other YouTubers who don't heavily edit. They put in like transitions, sometimes like audio effects and all of that, but that's pretty much it. So if you want to see more of that stuff from me, let me know down in the comments below. I'll try to figure it out. Usually I just watch YouTube tutorials and that's how I go from there. Like the whole zoom in on your face, like I'm doing now, I totally learned like 1 minute tutorial because I was like trying to figure it out. But anyways, today I do plan on reading, but it's not going to be from Court of Thorns and Roses or from the audiobook, because I still have like 2 hours that I gotta make up from work that I totally did not do on Friday. And so I'm going to read during that time, because I have to read to plan the youth club lesson plans for Iowa. And I was trying to find educational videos so we didn't have to strictly go to a book, but I don't have any other choice. So I'm cracking open my Iowa history book, textbook that I used during History of Iowa coursework at UNI, and I'm going to read. So it's pleasure reading, but not fully pleasure reading. I mean, I do have the option if I don't have to read it, I can just look it up online, but you know. And I am like losing my voice. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. Anyways, hopefully I don't lose it today, because that would be a very bad day. So I'm just heading to town. I forgot a couple of items at the store, like I said before, with my puppies. Probably get some something from Casey's, and then head on back home. And I'm going to do a work montage for you guys, since it is technically reading. So we're gonna do that, and then later I'm gonna try to play Sims. So yeah, so I'll check back in with the montage here soon. It is currently 2 hours later. I'm standing in my office, waiting for my boyfriend to get ready, because I guess we're going back to Walmart now. Because he wants to find some crafts, I guess, to make dividers for his Star Wars RPG thing. So, yeah. Are you ready? I'm vlogging. Did you forget I have a YouTube channel? Okay. Don't say hi to anybody. It's okay, guys. He's just shy. Well, stay tuned. Hello, everybody. I'm back for the last update of the vlog. I have not read anything today. I have just been in such a Sims mood. But hey, we have read for this vlog. Not much, but we have. Well, of course I did read today. I had to read for work. So I read about between 20 to 30 chapters, I wish. 20 to 30 pages in 2 hours. And of course, you're probably sitting there like, that's really slow pace. Well, when you annotate, trying to underline and get stuff out of it, kind of like you would read a textbook, it's a little slow. Anyways, I currently have been playing Sims for the past few hours. We came back from Fort Dodge. My boyfriend made his board thing that he did, and now I am just going to sign out for this vlog since I'm not going to get into any more reading, and it is already pretty much getting late. It's 9:30, almost 10 o'clock at night. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, please hit that notification. Wow. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you are notified. I do post every Monday and Thursdays. From here on out, it may be just Monday or Thursday until I figure out what I want to do besides reading vlogs. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day and a great start to your week. Bye!